Oh, hey, everybody. We're back here with America's sweetheart, Samuel L. Jackson. As I said, everybody loves Samuel L. Jackson. That's not news. I'm not telling tales out of school with that one. I'm curious who you like. Like, who do you look at and go, I see a young me in that person?
Oh, well, definitely. John David Washington. We've been kind of grooming him for a while, and we've known him for a long time. And JD's one of those kids that when he said he wanted to act, even though he's got this, very famous father, we were like, well, okay, you got to go to acting school. You got to do this. You got to learn how to do that. You have to read these books. You have to do this thing. You have to do these things. And he took it to heart. So we were, all the people that are in his camp that want him to succeed put him to a hard task. And it's difficult enough being who he is, but we made it harder because we applied pressure. And we think that those things have paid off. He has turned out to be a wonderful young actor, and we want him to succeed.
Well, you hung out when you were younger with Denzel Washington and Wesley Snipes, and in New York, three of you hung out together in New York, if I'm correct about this.
We were all together. That was a huge community of us. It wasn't just Denzel and Wesley. That was, there are people who we all succeeded at a different pace. It's like Denzel, left and did St. Elsewhere, and then he became a movie star, and then Wesley left and became this huge, big action star for a while with Stallone and all these other guys. And then there were, the rest of us that were toiling in New York doing theater, and then all of a sudden I did Jungle Fever, and I entered Hollywood. That was my entree. And then, there were other actors that stayed around. And then we see now there are people like Giancarlo Esposito. Giancarlo's always been this amazing actor. And we say to ourselves, when is that break going to happen that happens for him? And then he does Breaking Bad, and Gus makes him this character, and now he's everywhere. Or friends like James Pickens, who's like the head of the hospital on what's the hospital show? This Shonda Rhimes hospital show that's on. I don't watch hospital shows, but he's very famous, and he's on that show. But there are a lot of us that toiled, and it's really great to see people that you went to auditions with, you shared meals with, you pooled your money and bought food with because we were broke, succeed. And everything doesn't happen at the same time, but when they happen, and we're very happy to see that all of us are now doing things that, people can look at us, or people recognize us in different places and go, oh, you're the guy from so-and-so, or you're the guy from so-and-so. And that some people get left behind, and there are still actors that toil, that are character actors that we see, but our friends work because we came from a group of people who worked.
That I tell young performers and young comedians, I say, like, if you really want to survive, you have to find your group of people who, when you're younger and when you're starting off, is that you will love each other for the rest of your careers, because you're all going to need each other at some point, literally to feed each other.
Whether you don't succeed, whether you do or don't succeed, there's still that love.
Yeah. You're in a new movie called The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I had to think of where the wife went in that one. Is The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Now, tell me about this movie. Are you the hitman, the wife, or the bodyguard?
I'm still the hitman.
Okay, good.
I was the hitman in the original film, The Hitman's Bodyguard.
Gotcha.
Darius Kincaid.
Gotcha.
And Salma Hayek was my wife, Sonia, who I was trying to get to this trial to testify so that they would let her out of jail. So now she's trying to save me, so she hires Ryan Reynolds again, who was essentially my nemesis, but we get together. And you'll see, I think from this clip, that I asked her not to call him, and she did.
Jim?
And in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times.
Hang on. What is he doing here?
I believe it's pronounced thank you.
For what?
For saving your life again and again and again.
You said, baby, get me Michael Brice.
What? No. I said, baby, I need help. Get anyone but Michael Bryce.
What?
He is the most annoying.
Excuse me! I have 20/20 hearing. I can hear you. The dead guys can hear you. How many times have you nearly got me killed?
Not enough. Come on, baby, let's get out of here before he starts the in-flight safety demonstration.
The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. What you just saw there will be in theaters next Wednesday. The man is Samuel L. Jackson, everybody. Samuel, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, and good luck with those audiences coming back next week.
Thanks. I hope we can see you in front of a packed Ed Sullivan Theater sometime.
Would love to do it. Look forward to it.
When we come back, I'll be cooking with Padma Lakshmi.